Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the pre-op process for weight loss surgery. So I get a lot of questions about what the pre-op process is like, and I will say that my most recent surgery, since it was in Mexico, it was very different in terms of the pre-op process because I didn't have to do all of the tests that you have to do here in the States if you're getting approved by insurance. So, going to get the psych evaluation, getting your cardiologist clearance, getting all of those tests done, I didn't have to do because I was going to Mexico and insurance was not covering it. So for today's video, I'm going to focus on my pre-op process for going to Mexico. But if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the pre-op process here in the States, if you are going through insurance and you have to get all those approvals, check out some of my older videos and I will have those linked down below so you can check them out because I talk all about that. But for today, we're going to focus on Mexico and what happens in the pre-op process. So as you guys know, I went to Mexico Bariatric Center. I cannot say enough good things about going there. I'm gonna have the link down below for the questionnaire if you are interested in going to Mexico. That link is going to take you to a questionnaire and it's really gonna help determine if you are a good fit for surgery. If it's something that you are interested in doing, it'll help you get that process going to get more information about it. I will also have my email address listed below, and so if you have any questions about the surgeries, where you're at in your process, no matter what it is, feel free to send me an email and I will be happy to help you through it. So the pre-op process when you're going to Mexico is pretty simple. It seems really overwhelming because there is so much with travel you have to get nailed down, but in terms of the pre-op process, it's really not too bad. So right when you complete the questionnaire and you book your surgery and you're ready to go, you will be contacted by the nutritionist, and that's really where you'll start your pre-op diet. Now, your pre-op diet, how long you're on it for, depends on your BMI. So you could be on it for 1 week, you could be on it for 3 weeks. It just depends on your BMI. It's important that you get that going as soon as possible, especially if you've booked your surgery to be like right around the corner. That's okay, because that's what I did. But you have to immediately start your pre-op diet. And, that's something that you need to take very seriously because the pre-op diet is meant to help shrink your liver and it makes it to where it's a safer procedure for you. So don't ever take that diet, the wrong way. Make sure you are taking it seriously because it is critical for your health and safety of the surgery. The biggest piece that people have questions about going to Mexico is, when do I fly in? How do I make sure I get across the border correctly? Like, what are all the things that have to happen to get me there safely? And I will tell you, it is so important that you work with your coordinator. Once you book the surgery, you'll have a coordinator that will walk you through the entire process. And this will help it to where you don't feel as overwhelmed because they will help hold your hand through the entire journey. Booking your flights and making sure you're getting in on time, those are things that your coordinator will help you with. Making sure that you arrive in San Diego at the appropriate time so your driver can come pick you up. These are all things that, again, your coordinator will help make sure that you are selecting the right time and the amount of days that you will be staying at the facility. Typically, it's about a 5-day experience. I was there from Monday through Friday, and I had surgery on Tuesday, so it was about a 5-day experience for me. I had gastric bypass. Now, for people who have gastric sleeve, they are allowed to leave a day earlier. So again, working with your coordinator during this pre-op process will make sure that you are staying there for the amount of time you need to be staying and making sure you're booking your travel accordingly. Pre-op, you're also going to be packing. You're ready to get your stuff going to Mexico. And so I will have a video filmed all about what to take with you to Mexico. But during this pre-op process, it's really important that you really start kind of thinking about what you want to bring with you, making sure you have something to keep you occupied. You're going to be bored sometimes. And so making sure you have those things. Doing research and figuring out what other people have brought really helped me. And I really encourage you to do that as well because it just makes you feel more prepared and it makes the pre-op process a little less stressful. Pre-op, I would also encourage you to use Mexico Bariatric Center's support groups. They are incredible. I remember when I had my surgery, I got on there and there was a designated group for people who were having surgery in October. And so I was able to find people who were going to be there the same week as me. And we started talking, we got to know each other. And that way when we were at the facility, we got to meet each other and just help each other out. And it was a really cool experience. So I highly recommend that if you are having surgery at Mexico Bariatric Center, you utilize those support groups. Some other things to consider during the pre-op process are things like starting your vitamin regimen and making sure that you are going to therapy or talking to people and having, again, those support groups and support systems to really help you through this process, because life is going to be really different for you after surgery and you need to make sure you are mentally prepared for that. So starting that beforehand and really getting a good system in place is going to help you be more successful. I would also encourage you to start walking prior to surgery, because it's going to make it to where it's set in your brain that you need to start doing that. It's going to make it easier for you after surgery. When you're at the facility, you will be asked to get up and walk because you want to make sure you're preventing blood clots from happening after surgery. So again, if you're used to getting up and moving, it's going to make it a lot easier for you after surgery. Prior to going to Mexico, there's nothing you need to do in terms of getting blood work done. You can if you want, but there is blood work done at the facility when you get there. So you don't have to worry about any of that before traveling over to Mexico. When you get to Mexico, that's when you will have all of your pre-op tests done. So you'll have blood work done, you'll get your height, your weight, and you'll get a CAT scan done to make sure your lungs are healthy and ready for surgery. But like I said, there's nothing that you need to do before going to Mexico. So that makes the process really smooth and makes it to where you don't have to add that into what needs to happen before you travel. Like I said, you're gonna have a coordinator throughout this entire process, so don't feel overwhelmed. The main thing for you to remember is to take that pre-op diet seriously, because that's gonna set you up for success. It's gonna make sure that you are as healthy as possible for the procedure. So yeah, I hope that helps you understand the process of pre-op before going to Mexico. I know it can be a little overwhelming thinking about having surgery in another country and everything that has to happen beforehand, but it's really not that bad. It's not that scary. And like I said, you will have a coordinator with you. And so any questions you have, you can reach out to them. You can reach out to your nutritionist. You have so many people on your team to help support you. If you are interested in going to Mexico Bariatric Center and you are just not sure about it, please feel free to send me an email and I can help walk you through that, answer any questions that you have. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I will have the link down below for you to fill out the questionnaire to see if you'd be a good fit for surgery. If you're coming across this video and you are currently pre-op, I am so happy for you. I know you are probably so excited to get to your surgery, so please keep us posted of how things go for you. But congratulations, I know you're probably just so ready to get to that operating table, so good luck to you and I wish you the best. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, if you have any specific questions, shoot me an email. I'm getting a ton of questions from you guys and I love seeing them come in. So please feel free to reach out to me if you need anything. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.